Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe message from our guides for May the 23rd. So let's see what we have, what we need to see, know, expect, what's coming in behind the radar that we need to be prepared for today. How are things going to feel? All right, our first card that we've got is the Knight of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the beautiful Ten of Cups. And our final card is the Three of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, I'm working with the Tea Leaf Tarot or Tea Leaf Oracle messages here today. So those will be our Oracle cards. Now, coming in with our first card, we've been given the Kangaroo. And the Kangaroo says, unsettled times need to plan ahead. So there could be something coming in that we didn't expect. Remember I said we need to see what's going on underneath the radar. So unsettled times. Okay, so basically this is telling us that, we need to plan ahead. And realize the reason the kangaroo's here, because it hops around jumping from one direction to the other with no apparent plan in mind. And this card comes in as a warning for us to stop trying to run in too many directions at once, because it can be depleting us mentally and physically and financially. We should take the time to make sound plans for the future and then follow through on them. Now, coming underneath that comes the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is that card that says slow down, because this particular knight, he is moving very quickly, right? He doesn't go slowly. He's running towards a goal here. He has no idea what's on the other side of that road, right? So this is about us taking the time here, processing what we need to do today, and we need to plan it. Okay, we shouldn't be going running and charging towards anything too quickly today without being prepared. So make sure that we do our groundwork, make sure that we do our preparation, make sure we do our research before we go in a big hurry to do anything. Now, that involves things important like making decisions that could be life-changing. That means not signing any documents or permanent contracts without thinking or reading between the lines carefully. So we may get excited. There could be a lot of things going on, and we tend to jump here and there, but we need to center ourselves today and only focus on the one thing that we need to focus on. Coming in next, we have the card, the Ear, and the Ear is about good news. So it's a great card to get in our reading, and we're going to hear something about something good coming in. So this is about a message that might be coming in. It might be a phone call. Somebody might be coming in and telling us something, that we need to hear, right? So it also instructs us to let go of negative attitudes and look at the bright side of things rather than the dark side. And it is good news, though. So it's telling us not to be worried about things. It's telling us to look at the positive part of things going on today. Okay, we can take a negative and turn it into a positive, even if it's the lesson that it's taught us. Now, below that comes the Three of Pentacles, and this is about us working with groups, working with team of people, working with others, where we can bounce ideas back off of each other because we're working for the same goal of success. We may be asked today to do our part by stepping up, by teaching, preaching, and conveying some information about what we know and share it with those that are working towards the same outcome. So teamwork is dream work. And this is a day where we won't be going solitude, we won't be thinking solitude. We won't be thinking doing things on our own. Collaborating is a powerful thing that can create success. So this is what we need to be thinking of. Getting together as a group, as a team, building our strength together. Coming in next, we've got the Eagle. And it says triumphs over troubles and obstacles. So we know that the eagle can soar quite high, and it sees things from a broader, wider perspective. Okay, so it's the king of birds, right? He's unafraid to face any challenge or confront any enemies. And this indicates that the spirit of the eagle is guiding us and that we will ultimately triumph over the troubles and obstacles we're now facing. And that's because we are going to be looking at things from a broader, wider perspective, being open, seeing all the details, seeing everything we need to see, not walking around with tunnel vision or boxing our thoughts in a box, okay? So keeping our eyes open for everything coming in, all possibilities. Now, below that comes the beautiful card 10 of Cups, and this is happy ever after. So how ironic, it shows up under triumphs over troubles and obstacles. We get past those stormy days, and then after the storms part their ways, we see the sun. It always happens, but often we can luck out and see a rainbow. And we always imagine that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and we can see that in the form of time, effort, support, love, and maybe even financial gain. Now, you're going to find that there's going to be more peace and harmony within your family circle or your friendship circle. Any unresolved issues are going to be resolved and amends being made. Happy in the family circle. Coming in next, we've got the money path, and it says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. So working hard, right? Working hard towards your goals, realizing that, you have to make the effort to get out there and create something. So this is what's happening here. You're creating something that's going to bring you in more abundance here, working hard for what you want. But something could be opening up that might be easy for you too. Okay, you might be being guided with this team of the best way for you to see your profits and your return for your hard work and effort coming in the form of money. Now, for some of you, you could be receiving unexpected money. You could be receiving something that you justifiably deserve, maybe a bonus of some sort, a raise, an increase of money for you. Maybe your profits are building up. Maybe you have more business now. Maybe you're generating more attention to your business and your website, perhaps, and you're seeing that now what you're doing is creating a money path. So you're going to follow through on that. Beautiful. It may give you a reason to celebrate something, because if money's good and you end up with something here, you may want to go out and celebrate, kick up your heels and have some fun, my beautiful Pisces. Don't be afraid to do that. Okay, you could be celebrating something you're doing or someone else has done. You could also be celebrating an event, an occasion, the announcement of something. Beautiful. All right, let's see what we have here in addition to this reading. Let's see what we have here for this day. What else do we need to see, know, and expect? All right, let's cut this deck and see. So we've got the let go of the past. We've got clear out. We've got financial gain. And we've got risks. Now, what do we have on the bottom? Let's shuffle and find out what we have on the bottom. This was the bottom. Have patience, okay? So we have to move on. We have to close doors in order to open new ones, and that's let go of the past. Don't dote on it. We're clearing things out. We're clearing a path, and it could be a money path for us. Getting things organized and completed so that we can, move forward. There's going to be some financial gain here for us, and we shouldn't be afraid to take safe risks. Okay, there might be something new coming in here. We hear about this good news and we go, yeah. Well then, as long as the rest of our team is in favor of it, then we go for it. So this is a pretty interesting reading. Don't do anything unforeseen that could cause any risks to yourself today. So you know what? Pay attention. Don't be walking down the street looking at your cell phone, as I would say. Be mindful of where you're going, because you could physically do something, right? So that's another representation of that card. Now, on the bottom of the card was have patience. Well, we're not really good at that. And this is probably why the powers that be are telling us that, because we never are patient. We want to go charging in. We want to see change. We want to be doing. And this is a day where we need to just be patient. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.